Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for May the 12th, 2022. Before I get started, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the very near future. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time, at any reason. And then we get blessings and karma accordingly. So I hope y'all are doing well. It's actually the night before. It's almost midnight. It doesn't matter. But at least it's getting done. I was just so tired yesterday. Probably from all that cake I ate with my family. It kind of like made me real sluggish because I ate a lot of it. But anyhow, I woke up about 10 or 10:30 at night, and I'm just like, well, I don't usually get up about this time, but I don't usually go to bed as early as I did either. I think I went to bed at like 6:30. I was really tired. And so anyhow, I figure I just might as well make the use of my time, even though it's not the time I'm used to being awake. I do have the 3 water signs to finish up for the first half of the month today. So I'm trying to make sure I get the daily and those 3 readings done. However, I need to do it by the end of the day today. It's just starting now. So anyhow, I guess I am still slightly tired here, but it's all right. Yeah, so from what I'm seeing in here, this is divine intervention is occurring or is on the precipice of occurring in these karmic relationships, these karmic marriages, these imminent endings and changes going on here, and massive shifts going on. And I really believe that a lot of it is the intense eclipse energy that we're in, because the first eclipse that we had was April 30th, and we're going to have another eclipse on May 16th. So eclipses, they create powerful change, endings, and new beginnings. And that's exactly what we're talking about. The first card out was the Death card. And clarifying that was the 6 of Cups. So there's massive changes going on to these long-term relationships here. You could be dealing with someone who has Scorpio anywhere in their chart, because we have the Death card here. And in this deck, the Death card is card number 72, which breaks down to a 9. It's the 9th house of Sagittarius. The 9th house of Sagittarius is all about higher learning, universities, spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. But this is about endings and rebirth. Influences health and longevity here. But there's an ending in a long-term relationship here with the Death card. So, clarifying the Death card at the top here, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Tower reversed. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Star and the upright. So we have the death of a long-term committed relationship, the death of a long-term marriage here. So we have Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine energy in the reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse is a nasty bitch. Nobody wants to deal with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're mean, they're nasty, they're cruel, they lie, they're manipulative. They don't have boundaries, and this is the kind of person that you need to have boundaries with. This is someone who is extremely unprofessional. This is someone who they willingly have communication issues because they create them. So the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Tower in reverse. This is someone who is a compulsive liar and who is unwilling, and they absolutely refuse to change with the Tower in reverse. Got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They're very unbalanced, they're very ungrounded, they're very chaotic. They're really desperate here. They're like at the end of their rope here. They're desperately wanting to heal this marriage for the rebirth, because they see the ending here, right? And they're really desperate to heal these marriages, to keep it going, to start a new cycle here. So we have the Six of Cups here. It's all about the sixth house of Virgo. The sixth house of Virgo is all about what you do every day, humanitarianism, your reputation, and sixth house rules your physical health as well. And in this deck, the Six of Cups is card 45. It breaks down to a 9 as the ninth house of Sagittarius. We've already talked about that, so I'm not going to go into it again. I need to start making my videos a little bit shorter here. But this Queen of Swords here in the reverse, they could have Aquarius and Scorpio anywhere in their chart here, as well as any other air sign, but we definitely have Scorpio and Aquarius here in majors for this Queen of Swords in reverse. But they're desperate to heal this connection here. They're extremely motivated to get this reconciliation here, to get this rebirth of this marriage here, because this karmic is fallen and humiliated here. Clarifying the Six of Cups is the Devil card with the Six of Pentacles with the Death card. So this is telling me that this is a very toxic, codependent marriage. This could be a family. This is like a long-term committed marriage partnership here that has been going on here for a long time with the Six of Cups. There's a lot of history here. Yeah, it's very toxic. It's very codependent. There's a lot of addictions here. There's a lot of oppression. There is obsession, manipulation, and it's all about financial codependency. This is a situation where this karmic has been provided for a long time, and this karmic has grown to depend on it and need it and be desperate for it, and that is why they are healing these. They're desperate to heal these relationships to get them kick-started again here, because they're really, really afraid of losing their provisions, their financial stability, their residential stability that they've been receiving from these marriages. But we have the Death card here again. The Death card clarifying the Death card in the same row. These codependent toxic marriages are ending anyway. They're forcibly being ended by the universe, because it is time, it is a requirement. These relationships cannot stand. And it's because they're very toxic and codependent. These karmics, they really have healing. The whole concept of healing really ass backwards. It's like these karmics don't want to heal anything until it is like nearly dead. And truthfully, and that's only out of desperation. They don't want to heal the fact that they're so clingy and desperate and so demanding of this provisions and financial dependence. They don't want to heal that. No, they want to heal this relationship, because they just want to, sit and get all the benefits of this marriage and continue life the way that it was. But nothing will ever be the same here. Nothing. Because we got death here twice. It's like the universe is really finalizing these karmic marriages, wrapping them up. The next card out we have is the Four of Swords. It's about the fourth house of Cancer, unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. And in this deck, the Four of Swords is card 41, which breaks down to a 5. It's the fifth house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. So the Four of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Cups in the reverse. And then we have the Lovers in the upright with the Five of Swords in the reverse. So we have, this could be two different energies. This could be one energy, but someone is definitely very, very much focused. They're resting, they're meditating, they're focused, they're just really thinking about how unhappy they are with the 10 of Cups in the reverse within their home and family. And they're also thinking about the loss of a high vibrational sacred connection, whether it be a twin flame or a high level soulmate connection here. But someone is really thinking about this because they're really unhappy in a situation with this karmic. And they're really thinking, really thinking about the loss of this love connection here. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they acted on it at all. They may have, they may not have. But the fact is, the Lovers is a high vibrational love connection here that many emperors had passed up on to stay in these karmic marriages here. And they completely passed up on their destiny, their divine counterpart, their sacred soulmate. And like the Five of Swords in reverse is a lose-lose situation. They opted out, and they're realizing that's making them unhappy too, but they're also unhappy with the home and family situation as it's been. Clarifying the Four of Swords, we have the Five of Pentacles. So these masculines are also very much thinking about and very much focused on, what comes next. Leaving these karmics out in the Five of Pentacles energy, ignoring the karmics because they realize that they ignored their divine counterpart, and they made a mistake. And this is what these divine masculines, these emperors are sitting and thinking about. Oh my God, what have I done? I lost the only thing in my life that felt real to me. It felt like home. It felt very loving, pure, and good. I wasn't happy in my home and family situation to begin with. I'm still not happy in my home and family situation. And these masculines feel like they've lost in so much because they have. Right? The Lovers is Gemini energy, so got the Five of Pentacles energy. So they know that they have to leave these karmics out in the cold. They know that they have to ignore these karmics because they know that they've ignored the wrong person now. And they know that we got two fives here. One's in the upright, one's in the reverse. But this is still like extremely low vibrational energy here. The Five of Pentacles is also, they know that they have to leave these karmics in poverty. They've been taking care of these karmics, and they've been unhappy doing it, and they've lost a lot. Sorry about that. And they lost a lot when it comes to their happiness, their health, this pure love connection here. And they've lost money. They've lost time. And they're really thinking about this is knowing that this is the right thing to do, because clarifying the Five of Pentacles is justice with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So it is the only thing that's fair in this situation, is since these karmics are codependent and extremely financially needy, and that's the only reason why these karmics are so desperate to heal these connections in these karmic marriages. The only option that is right and fair and just in these situations is for these karmics to be in poverty, these karmics to be ignored and left behind, because it's just the natural order of things. Justice here with Libra here. That is the right, fair, just, and balanced thing to do. That is the only thing that's next, because now it's time for these karmics to be learning their spiritual lesson. This is the spiritual lesson for the emperors here. But once these karmics get let go, released, surrendered, left behind, whatever you want to call it. And after their financial provisionings get cut off, that is whenever the lessons start, the karmic lessons start for these karmics. And we, sometimes we're forced to learn the hard way about our actions and our mistakes. So the next card we have out is the Four of Wands in the reverse. We also have 44, 55. We also have lots of 8s here. But yeah, the Four of Wands in reverse, that's the unhappy home environment. It's unhappy home and family. There's no love and romance in a situation anymore, but there's definitely children involved, and it's a very miserable home situation here with the Four of Wands in reverse. With this being with the fifth card, so this would be the fourth and the fifth house of the fourth house of Cancer in the reverse and the fifth house of Leo in the reverse. So this is a very tumultuous home environment there's just no peace here in this home. Clarifying the Four of Wands in reverse is the Ten of Swords in reverse and the World in the upright. So the Ten of Swords in reverse is all about releasing the betrayals that have happened within this home and family that, causes it to be so disruptive and so unsafe and unstable here. And then we have the World here, which is all the fixed signs. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. But this is wrapping up karmic cycles. And so this is wrapping up the karmic cycles of releasing the betrayals of everything that's happened within your home and family and just moving on here. Clarifying the Four of Wands in the reverse is the Ace of Swords in the upright. So this is an honest and open communication between two people, in this this karmic marriage here. Clarifying the Ace of Swords is the Three of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords in the upright, and the Ace of Swords. I love how we have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. So there is a truth that needs to be spoken about this third party situation. It needs to be ended through this conversation here. The Three of Cups in reverse. There's no happiness here. There's no celebration. And someone is very much focused on the fact that there is no happiness in their four walls. And this is how you're wrapping up the karmic cycle. Masculines, just say, I'm not happy in this marriage anymore. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm not happy. The truth is, things have been illuminated to me with the sun here. However, that's illuminated to you with the sun. You may have Leo anywhere in your chart. Maybe they do. Maybe this is an outside energy. And for some of you, this is an outside energy that may be an Empress, because I'll get into that later. But it's been illuminated here to you that there is no reciprocal love in this connection here. And we got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Like, you just have to have that heart conversation here with this karmic. Just be honest. Sit down and be like, hey, I'm not happy here. I've been doing a lot of thinking. And what I've been thinking about is that, I really need to be honest about my feelings here. And things are very clear to me that we don't love each other anymore. And we don't treat each other in a loving way. Things are very unbalanced here. And it's very clear to me that I've just taken the wrong path in life here. And this isn't for me anymore because my heart's not in it anymore. Your heart's not in it. And this just isn't the right thing to do. This isn't the right way to go in our lives here. In fact, my heart is leading me elsewhere. Right? The Knight of Cups in reverse. I fell in love elsewhere, and I didn't make an offer. I didn't do anything about it because I was confined to this. But really, this is not where my heart is. This is not where my happiness is. This is not where your heart or happiness is either. There's a lot of unhappiness and a lot of pain and betrayal that has happened in this home, in this marriage, in this family. We don't have loving communication with each other. We're not kind to each other. We're not nurturing to each other. We're not supportive to each other. And we definitely, somebody manipulates somebody, whether that be one or the other or both of them. But the Knight of Cups is here in the reverse. There's a lot of immaturity in this relationship. There's a lot of repetitious karmic patterns. We fight about the same things, and really this you're just explaining to this karmic you've really just outgrown this whole thing, and you'd both be so much happier going your separate ways. And that's what this is about. This just isn't for you anymore, if it ever was. The Knight of Cups here in the reverse, this is realizing that they never revealed their emotional feelings for someone. They shut their emotional feelings down here for someone. Clarifying the Knight of Cups in reverse is the Hanged Man in reverse with the Four of Cups in the upright. And these masculines are definitely fully aware that they've done it because they did it on purpose. Hanged Man in the reverse, they got the perspective. They've been enlightened here. They sacrificed something here. And what they sacrificed here was the true love for the duty of this marriage here. They shut out their heart chakra awakening. They shut out the love of their life here, and they completely ignored them. And it was the Empress here with the Eight of Swords in reverse. It was it's like they forced themselves to get out of their head about the Empress here by ignoring them, shutting off their emotions. not revealing their emotions for their divine counterpart here. And these divine masculines, they're seeing that was the moment that they betrayed themselves. Was whenever they rejected true love. They went down the wrong path by rejecting true love. And now these divine masculines are about to be telling these karmics something along these lines. That they gave up true love for this bullshit. And it's all about money. And these divine masculines are tired of being in misery and chaos and instability and having no love in their life and no happiness in their life. The next card out we have is the Star in reverse. So we have Aquarius in the reverse. We have Leo. We have the Empress, which is Taurus, Libra, Cancer. And we have Aquarius and Leo being the opposites of each other. And then we have Taurus and Scorpio being the opposites of each other. We have all the air signs. We have all of the water signs. I don't see Cancer though. But anyhow, so the Star in reverse, you're tired of healing the situation. You really know that there is no hope that things can work out between you and this karmic here. Because it was clearly loveless, and there was no reciprocity in love here. It was very unbalanced and unequal here, and it was just the wrong path. You've been trying to heal this for a long time to no avail, and you're just like, it's not working. So, clarifying the Star in reverse is Judgment and the Chariot. So, yeah, that is the final judgment, is like, shit's not working out, and there's nothing more that we can do on this situation. The final judgment, and that is exactly what the universe wants. And we got the Chariot, victory, success, and forward movement. Moving on, moving up, moving out, moving away. So we have the Star in reverse, which is Aquarius, and we have Judgment, which is Aquarius, Libra, and we have Chariot, which is Cancer. Oh, we do have Cancer. Oh, it's Pisces that I don't see on here specifically in majors, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. So clarifying Star in reverse is the Eight of Swords in reverse. So these masculines are freeing themselves. Finally, Eight of Swords in reverse twice. They're freeing themselves from this karmic situation. So they're free to go towards their divine counterpart here. Clarifying the Eight of Swords in reverse is the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So what I'm taking this to mean is these masculines are learning, trying, and doing something new, and rejecting the lustful karmic partner here. Also clarifying the Eight of Swords reverse is the Eight of Cups with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So these karmic masculines are liberating themselves mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually from these karmics, like all at once, because they've released that belief system that they're trapped in this, and they're walking away from these karmics here. And the Eight of Wands in reverse is there's going to be no communication between the two of them. I mean, they're gonna walk away from these karmics and block them, and completely ignore them and reject them. And this is something that is definitely new, that they're doing that hasn't happened before. And this event is coming very, very soon. If it hasn't happened already, it could even be in the process and like in the works of happening for some of y'all. The timing will be different for everyone. So the next card out we have is the Magician in the reverse. It's Gemini, Virgo energy in the reverse. So this is my spell worker, my black magic practitioner here. So there's been some spell work that's been done against a Queen of Wands, which is this Empress here that has Leo in their chart here, because we've got the Empress here underneath this Leo card. We've got the Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords. So there's been some black magic spell work, negative energy spell work done against this Empress here. And one of the spells was for the Empress to be heartbroken, and the other spell was for Six of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone was doing heartbreak spells for this Empress, as well as trying to get them to move and lose their job with this Six of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is what's happened to the spell worker, which is the Karmic. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Magician in the reverse. Because of their spell work, they're stuck, they're blocked, and they're not moving forward here. And we got two cards of being blocked with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. There's going to be absolutely no communication between these masculines and these karmic energies. They're going to walk away and they're completely blocking them, because maybe they're just finding out about the spell work, like in the 3D. But y'all should have known. I've been talking about it for a long time. But maybe y'all just didn't believe it. Clarifying the Magician in the reverse is the Seven of Wands. So the Empress here, they had protection here. Absolutely. They had their defense here. And all of the spells that this could have been a death spell on the Empress with this Three of Swords. That doesn't necessarily mean just heartbreak. I mean, that could actually be that they wished an Empress's death here, as well as they wished for the Empress to move away, and they wished for the Empress to lose their job here. And so we all know that when someone's doing this this very, very negative energy spell work on someone, it's backfiring with the Seven of Wands here. So everything that they wished upon this Empress is coming back onto them. Clarifying Seven of Wands is the Nine of Wands here, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Wands. So this is saying that so the Nine of Wands here, this is an energy of being very insecure, very annoyed, very aggressive and unloving here with this Ace of Cups in the reverse here. And the Three of Wands this is what someone's planning on doing in the future. Or this is like something that is upcoming here in the future, is these karmics are about to get really cruel, very heartless, very annoyed, and very insecure here. Why? Because we have the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. Because they're learning a spiritual lesson against their will, and they don't want to, but they're being forced to learn this spiritual lesson. And it's also forcing them, these karmics, to go into isolation, to learn these karmic lessons. Yeah, I want to know some more about this Three of Pentacles. Please clarify the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. Because this Hermit here, Hermit's a spiritual teacher. And the Three of Pentacles could be a spiritual teacher's platform online here. We got the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles with the King of Swords in the reverse. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords both in the reverse. This is definitely a breakup. There is no communication between the two of them, or it is a very nasty communication between the two of them here. It's this masculine energy. That is spending time alone here, but they're collaborating with someone here. Please clarify the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles. They could be collaborating with someone with Virgo in their chart. We got the King of Wands here. They could be collaborating with the King of Wands, but that could just be like an aspect of themselves that they're collaborating with. It's like they're going within here and really contemplating why they weren't in their truth and authenticity here before, and now it's like they want to work together with their passions, their creativity, with their desires here. Please clarify the Hermit and the Three of Pentacles here. I really feel like this is two aspects of the same person. Got the Sun in the reverse. So someone's unhappy here. Yeah, it's the karmic energy that's unhappy. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And underneath that is the Hierophant. And we got the King and the Queen of Cups. Both in the reverse. In this marriage. Neither one of these people love each other. Right? But the karmic is still unhappy about the fact that there's no communication between them, or their communication is very cold between the two of them, and that they're not reconciling here with this Six of Cups in the reverse. It's like this karmic really, really wants this reconciliation to happen, but this karmic has unhealed childhood wounds here that makes it impossible. Neither one of them, they don't love each other. This is a loveless marriage here, and they're both unhappy with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This marriage is not what either one of them want. They're both very disappointed in it. But it is the karmic feminine energy that is in so much fear of losing their financial stability and their residential stability. That they'll do, say, or whatever, anything to keep this going. But it's these masculines that are being moved and propelled forward to get themselves out of these loveless marriage traps and to walk towards their love here. And so yeah, so these changes in these karmic marriages are imminent, happening anytime now. What is the final guidance for May 12th, 2022? Yeah, it's all about following your intuition. So, there is a tower that's coming up here. It is a tower that is it is designed to finish these marriages up. These divine masculines are being led by their intuition to have this conversation with these karmics. When this shit goes down, you'll know it when it happens. But this is your opportunity to have this honest and open communication with this karmic, with the Ace of Swords here, twice. And now's the time to follow your intuition here. Because many of these divine masculines are very aware that they walked away from love, which was a bad decision to make here for these karmic situations. And this is about doing what is right. What the universe had expected of these divine masculines all along. So now is the time for these divine masculines to follow their intuition and to make these karmic situations right finally. Because these masculines have been holding on to these karmic marriages. And now's their chance to really do that here. It means ice, and the key word is intuition. The rune is associated with thought and intuition, to the unexpected flashes of awareness that pierce the veil of illusion and sometimes cause turmoil, both internal and external. Odin holds a stick at the end of which shines a transparent stone, which could indeed be carved ice. This symbolizes the purity of truth. The literal meaning of Isa is ice, something cold, cutting, yet pure, transparent, and delicate. This honest conversation with your karmic partner here, with your spouse, it'll be cold and cutting, pure, transparent, and delicate. But it's what's required for you to be in your destiny, in your life purpose, in your north node. This conversation has to take place. How do we use our intelligence? Are we hypercritical of others, or do we try to use thought to make progress? Do we fear the truth, or do we seek it out even if it might be upsetting? It's time. Time to seek the truth out. It's time to tell the truth. This truth is going to be upsetting, but it can't be procrastinated anymore. Isa protects us from overly harsh criticism, enhancing our critical thinking and self-esteem. Well, you're going to get a lot of critical shit from this karmic, because we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is a heartless, nasty bitch. And that's how they're coming up. Heartless, nasty, lying, manipulative, emotionally immature, emotionally manipulative, mentally manipulative, spiritually manipulative, with the Magician in the reverse too. Misusing their air and or earth energy, whatever. Because Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury. Gemini is the air sign, Virgo is the earth sign. So whichever the case is, this karmic feminine's been doing spell work to keep their finances intact without having to do anything here. They're not loving, caring, nurturing towards this masculine energy or towards their children here with this Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's no love here. King and Queen of Cups both in the reverse, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. There's no love, there's no passion, there's no attraction. There's nothing left to salvage here. Like this masculine just doesn't even want to look at this feminine anymore. But this honest conversation needs to be had. And you can't stay stuck in these karmic marriages when you're unhappy under an obligation. It's not how things are supposed to go. It really isn't. And we're programmed to believe that, oh, we have to do this, and this, and everything else for other people because they need it, because they want it, because they're our family, because it's what we have to do. But no. The bigger the need, the more toxic the relationship is. And to be perfectly honest with you, for someone who is so fucking emotionally and financially needy here, I don't understand why these karmics couldn't have been more grateful and kept themselves sane and under control. But there was no balance here. All of the twos that are here, they're all in the reverse because there was no balance. This is unbalanced partnership. It was very unfair. The power dynamic was way off. And these karmic feminines had been abusing their control for far too long. And and these emperors are just seeing everything that they've lost here. And that was their karmic lesson to learn here. So that's what I have for y'all for today. Thank y'all for supporting my channel and all the ways that you'll do. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.